So, you're thinking about getting a dog. Maybe you've pictured yourself strolling through the park with your loyal companion, people stopping to admire your well-behaved pup. Sounds great, right? Well, not if you pick the wrong breed. Because let me tell you, some dogs will turn your dream into a full-blown nightmare. Imagine a dog so energetic it runs laps in your living room at 3 a.m. Or one so stubborn it looks at you like, "Yeah, no, I don't think I will." Maybe you end up with a dog that thinks your expensive couch is just one giant chew toy. If you're a first-time dog owner, picking the wrong breed could mean daily chaos, destroyed furniture, and a level of frustration you didn't even know existed. But don't worry, I've got you covered. In this video, we're breaking down the top 10 worst dog breeds for first-time owners. Some of these breeds are drop-dead gorgeous, others are incredibly smart, and a few might be on your dream dog list. But trust me, these dogs are not for the faint of heart. If you're new to dog ownership, you'll want to think twice before bringing one of these home. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which breeds to avoid and which ones might actually be the right fit for you. 10. Dalmatian, the hyperactive hurricane. Dalmatians are stunning. Those spots, the elegant build, the whole 101 Dalmatians fantasy. But let me hit you with some reality. These dogs are energy on steroids. They were bred to run alongside carriages for miles, which means they don't just want exercise, they need it. Think 2-hour runs daily. If they don't get it, well, let's just say your furniture, walls, and shoes won't survive. First-time owners often underestimate just how much work these dogs require. And here's the kicker. Dalmatians are crazy smart. That sounds great, until you realize that an intelligent dog with too much energy and not enough stimulation turns into an absolute menace. They'll outthink you, outlast you, and if they get bored, say goodbye to your peace and quiet. 9. Siberian Husky, the escape artist extraordinaire. Huskies are like toddlers who just discovered how to unlock doors, but with way more stamina. These dogs are professional escape artists. Think your yard is secure? Cute. A husky will scale a 6-foot fence like a parkour pro, dig an escape tunnel in minutes, or just straight up open your back door. And let's talk about talking. If you think you're getting a quiet dog, think again. Huskies don't bark. They scream, yodel, and talk back. You tell them to sit, and they'll literally argue with you. First-time owners often fall in love with their wolf-like looks, but keeping a husky entertained and under control is a full-time job. 8. Jack Russell Terrier, the small but mighty tornado. Oh, it's just a small dog. How hard could it be? Famous last words. Jack Russells may be tiny, but they come with the energy of a caffeinated rocket. Originally bred for hunting, they have zero chill. These dogs don't walk, they zoom. They also have a serious stubborn streak. Training a Jack Russell is like negotiating with a tiny, hyperactive genius who doesn't care about your rules. They can jump ridiculously high, love digging, and will chase anything that moves. If you don't give them a job, they'll create one, like redecorating your house by shredding everything in sight. Watcher 7. Belgian Malinois, the overachiever who will outsmart you. Look, I love Belgian Malinois. They're incredibly smart, loyal, and athletic. But for a first-time dog owner, big mistake. These dogs are like Navy SEALs in fur coats. They need constant mental and physical stimulation. If they get bored, they will find something to do, like unlocking your doors, turning on faucets, or redesigning your living room with their teeth. Malinois owners often joke that their dogs are smarter than them. That's because they're always watching, analyzing, and figuring out their next move. If you're not 10 steps ahead, you're already losing. This is not a breed you can just take for a walk and call it a day. 6. Chow Chow, the furry attitude problem. Chow Chows may look like giant teddy bears, but don't be fooled. These dogs are aloof, independent, and often downright stubborn. They're not the eager-to-please type. In fact, they often look at you like, "I acknowledge your presence, but I'm not doing that." Training a Chow Chow requires serious patience. They can also be quite territorial and have a tendency to be one-person dogs, meaning they might ignore everyone except their chosen human. First-time owners often struggle with their strong will and selective hearing. 5. Akita. The lone wolf Akitas are stunning, powerful dogs with a deep history, but they're also not the best choice for beginners. They are naturally independent, incredibly strong-willed, and highly protective. Training an Akita takes firm leadership, and even then, they tend to do what they want. They're also not big on socializing. Many Akitas aren't fans of strangers or other animals, which means first-time owners often struggle with handling them in public. If you're looking for a dog that's naturally obedient and easygoing, this ain't it. 4. Border Collie, the workaholic genius. Border Collies are scary smart. They learn commands in seconds, but that's exactly the problem. If you're not keeping them busy, they'll create their own entertainment. Ever seen a dog herd children, other pets, or even its owner? That's a Border Collie in action. They require near-constant mental stimulation, and if you don't provide it, they'll find it. Expect neurotic behaviors, obsessive spinning, or chasing anything that moves. If you're not ready for a dog that needs a full-time job, think twice. 3. Doberman Pinscher, the ultimate protector. Dobermans are incredibly intelligent, loyal, and protective. Sounds perfect, right? Well, not if you're a first-time owner. These dogs require strong leadership and consistent training. If you don't establish yourself as the leader, a Doberman will happily take charge. They're also highly sensitive and need firm but fair training. First-time owners often struggle with their protective instincts, which can turn into serious behavioral issues if not properly managed. 2. Cane Corso, the powerhouse guardian. Cane Corsos are massive, powerful dogs with a natural guarding instinct. They're not just big, they're intimidating. If you don't train and socialize them properly, you could have a 100-plus-pound dog that decides who's allowed in your house and who isn't. They require experienced handling and serious commitment. If you're a first-time owner looking for an easygoing companion, a Cane Corso is not the way to go. 1. Wolf Hybrid, the wild card. Okay, picture this. You bring home a dog that looks like it stepped straight out of a wildlife documentary. Your friends are impressed, your Instagram is popping, and you're thinking, wow, I have the most majestic pet ever. Now, fast forward a few months. Your dog is climbing on top of your fridge, howling at the moon, and treating your furniture like it's prey that needs to be torn apart. Congratulations, you have a wolf hybrid. And your life just got really complicated. Wolf hybrids are exactly what they sound like, a mix between a domestic dog and a wild wolf. And while they may look absolutely breathtaking, they come with a ton of challenges that make them a terrible choice for first-time owners. First, let's talk instincts. Unlike fully domesticated dog breeds, wolf hybrids retain a lot of wild behaviors that don't mesh well with regular pet life. They have an extremely high prey drive, meaning that small animals, cats, rabbits, and even small dogs are often seen as fair game. And let's just say that playing fetch isn't exactly on their to-do list. Then there's the issue of temperament. Domestic dogs have been bred for thousands of years to interact with humans, obey commands, and seek companionship. Wolves, not so much. A wolf hybrid is not naturally obedient like a Labrador or a German Shepherd. They're highly independent, unpredictable, and often wary of strangers. This means training can be a real struggle. Even experienced trainers sometimes find them difficult to handle. And if you think crate training a puppy is tough, imagine trying to contain a creature that can scale fences, open doors, and dig escape tunnels like a pro. A wolf hybrid isn't just going to hang out in your backyard and wait for dinner. It's going to explore, hunt, and push boundaries at every opportunity. Here's another major problem: legal issues. Many states and countries have strict regulations, or outright bans, on owning wolf hybrids because of their unpredictable nature. And if one ever bites someone, you can expect serious legal consequences, because courts tend to treat them as wild animals rather than domestic pets. Does this mean all wolf hybrids are bad? Not necessarily, but they require an owner who truly understands wolf behavior, has ample space, we're talking acres, not a backyard, and is 100% committed to giving them the right environment. This is not a dog for someone who just wants a cool-looking pet. So unless you're an experienced handler with the resources, knowledge, and dedication to care for a wolf hybrid properly, this is a breed you should avoid at all costs. So, which of these breeds surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you're looking for a breed that's actually beginner-friendly, stay tuned, because my next video is all about the best dogs for first-time owners.